It's time now for the Beer Channel 6 o'clock news, and it's Friday evening, December 18th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins. Your 6 o'clock news, and I'm here. Top straight 6 o'clock on this Friday here. It's in Washington, where Bernie Sanders' campaign on Friday sued the Democratic National Committee in federal court after the party organization withheld the campaign access to a crucial voter database. United Nations, the UN Security Council on Friday unanimously approved a resolution endorsing a Syrian peace process designed to end the country's civil war and allow the international community to focus its attention more fully on defeating Washington. After years of dysfunction and abysmal public approval ratings that Chess and Neven beat it down, Congress on Friday passed a $1.8 trillion package that spent in the tax cuts with remarkable little rancor. President Obama on Friday commuted the sentences of 95 drug offenders, the third time this year he's used his power to release federal drug offenders. Disgusted, yes. Shocked, no. That's what Kevin McConnell feels after learning that Eddie Fincat, the teenager who killed 4 people and injured several others, including McDonald, calls then 12-year-old son Lucas while driving and drunk on the Texas road. Hollywood Boulevard may not have been ever as busy at 2 a.m. as it was in the early hours of Friday, December 18th on the side of the midnight at the opening night for the Star Wars The Force Awakens. 2015 will likely surpass all previous records for global forcible displacement, according to a new study from the UN's Refugee Agency. Mother Teresa of Calcutta, who devoted herself to helping the poor, will be canonized as a saint after Pope Francis issued a creed, attributing the second miracle to the founding of the missionaries of charity. Brussels, Christmas came early for Brussels lawyers and policy workers who relish nothing better than a brain-teasing, multi-dimensional constitutional puzzle to whirl away the dark days of winter. A 20-annual Canadian allegedly stabbed to death by a British church, which was stabbed by the Canadian after the two drank a hallucinogenic brew at a spiritual retreat at the Peruvian Amazon. The Archdiocese of St. Paul, Minneapolis, has reached a settlement with a state prosecutor that will allow for more oversight and independent audits as part of the civil case that allegedly failed to protect children from sexual abuse. Virginia school system closed schools Friday after a high school geography assignment on world religions led allegations of Islamic indoctrination and slew of angry emails and phone calls. Washington, Senator Ted Cruz was emphatic on Thursday in Nevada and when he summarized his immigration status to reporters before a rally. A recent public policy poll and surveys found that 30% of Republicans and 1% of the Democrats say they support Pawan Akbar, the fictional nation portrayed in the Disney movie Aladdin. In New York, members of the United Nations Security Council Friday agreed to text a draft resolution intended to facilitate peace and terror in war-torn Syria. Martin Shkreli, the infamous former pharmaceutical company CEO, has become something of a lightning rod in recent months ever since September when he defended his decision to drastically increase the public price of a drug use to fight infections. ISIS Pharmaceuticals changed the name after terrorist attack struck price. JP Morgan to pay $307 million to the settled SEC and CFTC disclosure charges. The Razor & Trade best-selling behemoth maker Gillette, that's fastest growing upstart online subscription service Dollar Shave Club, have been in war for America's $3.3 billion shaving business for years. And now, look at your stock market report, how the stocks fared on a Friday before Christmas here. Today. Alright. Let's move on there. NASA's Cassini spacecraft, which has been sailing around the Saturn system for more than 11 years, will make its final close approach to the ocean-bearing moon Enceladus on Saturday. Scientists say a fossilized female belongs to an ancient human species thought to be long extinct by the time this person walked the Earth. Major Tim Peake described life in space way beyond his expectations and absolutely spectacular. as he spoke to the journal speculating Nerve just days after he arrived at the International Space Station. San Francisco scientists may never know for sure that NASA's Curiosity rover detected signs of life on Mars for 2 years ago, but now it's the right time for them to gather some promising clues. Citing a rise in skin cancer among young people, FDA proposed rules Friday that would keep anyone under age 18 from using iPad UV sunlight such as those in tanning beds. Atlanta, U.S. deaths from drug overdose hit a record high in 2014 propelled by abuse of prescription painkillers and heroin. For 23 years, Sarah Hughes battled her body just to live as the child she struggled was behind in Vienna. Beaming smile, her main source of joy is riding her pony. Alright, let's move on. In New England Insular, where in Saugus, Massachusetts, a Route 1 area, a 4-car motor accident with injuries unknown exact location. And in Boston, Massachusetts, a person shot on Station Road reported non-viable full notifications. Alright, Peter Channel News Time, 6:06 10 off a sports report tonight. The Boston Bruins be in Pittsburgh tonight, taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins, while the Boston Celtics will be at the Garden tonight, taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Rob Gronkowski had a good chance to go down in the greatest talent in NFL history as the first ballot Hall of Famer who was arguably be more the valuable team than any other non-quarterback in the league. Ellie Day, the wife of the star golfer Jason Day, who was bowled over by LeBron James while watching the Fun to Carry Phillies game on Thursday night, and Ron traded that she's okay after a really scary incident. The Houston Rockets say they're committed to point guard Ty Lawson, but the representatives are investigating the trade failed with other teams according to multiple sources. Seattle, throughout Hisashi, it will come in free agency, the Mariners remain in contract in need. Team was quick to react when the pitcher unexpectedly became available again. Peter Channel News Time, 6:07 on this. Friday evening, time for a travel report here and study off Dan Redown here where the Jamestown, Newport, and Mount Oak bridges are looking good here, but 95 on the southbound side, effectiveness curves all the way to downtown Providence. 146 on the southbound side, so for Route 50 all the way to 95 in downtown Providence, and 95 northbound get that accident before 146 in Providence, so expect delays. 95 on the northbound side, it's slow for the Providence stretch. 95 on the southbound side, so from Providence all the way out to Route 4 in East Grand through the multiple accident on 95 between Route 10 and Crescent and Airport Road in Warwick here. 295 on the southbound side, also before Route 95 in Warwick. 295 on the northbound side is backed up from 37 in Crescent and all the way out to Route 6 in Johnson here. 146 on both ends, it is slow before Route 99 in the North Smithfield Lincoln stretch here due to the wet, slick roads, and we get an accident on 95 southbound Route 165 in West Greenwich. 95 on the southbound side is backed up for 120 in Kenton due to an accident on 95 on the southbound side before the Ponset Road in Norwood here, and then southeast just 95 on the southbound side, a little slow around Route 1 in Sharon, get another accident 95 on the southbound side around exit 10 in Corning Street in Sharon here, and then hit the brakes again 95 on the southbound side from 495 in Mansfield all the way out to 295 an hour, 24 on the southbound side, it is stop and go from 120 in Canton all the way out to 139 in Salton here, 24 on the southbound side, so from 495 in Random all the way out to Route 140 in Taunton here. Route 3 on the southbound side, it is so from the Braintree split all the way out to Union Street and Braintree, hit the brakes again from Hanover to Marshfield here. All the highways in Worcester are looking good, except Mass Pike interchange 293 95. A little slow. Mass Pike westbound side, a little slow for the Grafton stretch here. And Boston vicinity here, Southeast Express on both ends, it is so from the Pike all the way out to the Braintree split. 93 on both ends, downtown Boston, it's so 93 on the southbound side, it's so from Somerville out to the Zakin Bridge. 93 on the northbound side, so from Zakin Bridge all the way out to 128 in Reading here. 93 on the southbound side, so from Wilmington all the way out to Route 120 in Reading here. 120 on the southbound side, so from Highland Street in Near them all the way after the Zeka Bridge. 120 on the northbound side is slow from the split all the way up to 20 Randolph Fair. Mass back on the eastbound side it is slow from 128 western all the way out to the Logan Airport to Boston. Mass back on the westbound side it is slow from Logan Airport to Boston all the way up to Natick Gear. So a lot of delays on the Pike Gear. 120 on the northbound side it is slow from 95 in Peabody all the way out to 114 in Peabody here. 128 on the northbound side. It is slow from Waltham all the way out to 95 in Boston here. 495 on the southbound side is slow from 3 in Tewksbury all the way out to Westbury here. 3 on the northbound side is stop and go from 495 and Lowell all the way out to New Hampshire border and get multiple accidents on 495 southbound and Lowell stretch. 93 on the northbound side, a little slow for the long stretch. 495 on the northbound side, slow from 20 in Andover all the way at the 213 in Methuen here. 495 on the southbound side is slow from Hudson all the way up to 290 Marlborough. 495 on the northbound side is slow after the back to Route 9 in Westbury. Due to an accident, 495 northbound, Route 9 in Westbury here. Up in New Hampshire, Everett Turnpike will get an accident in Amherst, so expect some delays here. Spalding Turnpike on the northbound side is slow from Portsmouth on 95 all the way up to Route 4 in Durham here. Up in Maine here, the Maine Turnpike on the southbound side get accident around Route 195 in Saco, Maine. But otherwise, Maine Turnpike looking good from York to Augusta via Portland and 295 looking good from Portland and Garden here. Alright, let's look at MBTA alerts here. Civil and Nelson 1 express Monolays through traffic. Civil and Nelson 4 express Monolays here. Commuter rail looking good. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Channel News Time is now 6:11 and it's time now for a weather report and looking at the radar situation here and it shows a lot of rain charts from the northeastern tip of Long Island stretching down for Newport, Rhode Island and stretching down the South Coast Mass from New Bedford down for Wareham and around the Upper Cape around Bourne and Falmouth and the line of rain charts from Ironman and Sand for east central portions of Martha's Vineyard and the line of rain charts from Taunton stretching up into Buckton, Stitchard and then up the Massachusetts Bay and some spotty patchy rain showers off Lynn and around the Gloucester stretch here. Around Gloucester. And not kidding me, but this is a few patches of snowflakes northeast of North Adams and a patch of snow around south of North Adams and a patches of snow showers northeast of Albany here. And zooming up into the Maine, we're seeing a lot of rain from Turnpike from Biddeford up into Augusta and 95 from Augusta up into the Bangor and Old Town and some spotty sleet and snow showers southeast of Auburn, Maine and patchy snow showers southwest of Rochester, New Hampshire here, and the line of rain showers stretching all the way at the down east Maine and some spotty snow sleet and rain showers in eastern Maine and on Woodstock, New Brunswick here. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. For tonight, a jet rain Maine before 7 p.m. Most skies got a cloud cover, mostly clear sky, about 30 degrees, west of about 6 miles an hour, just based on 30%. New Christmas points less than a 10-inch possible. For Saturday, jet flags before 11 a.m. Most cloudy and colder than to become a most of the skies. With a high about 39 degrees, west of about 6 to 11 miles an hour, gust as high as 31 miles an hour here. For Saturday night, most skies got about 25 degrees, west of about 8 to 10 miles an hour, gust as high as 34 miles an hour. Sunday, south sky about 41 degrees, west of about 7 to 9 miles an hour. Sunday night, podcast got about 30 degrees. Monday, most skies got about 52 degrees. Monday night, chance of showers after 1 a.m. Most skies got about 42 degrees, chance based 30%. Tuesday, podcast got about 55 degrees. Tuesday, chance of showers, most skies got about 43 degrees, chance based 40%. For Wednesday, chance of showers, skies got about 56 about 49 degrees, chance based 50%. Thursday, chance of showers, most skies got about 62 about 50 degrees, and chance based 30%. And for Christmas Day, most of that got about 56 degrees. Currently in Norton here, it is overcast and 44 and humidity A5. And that's going to be it for the Pete Twitch channel. 6 o'clock news on this December 18th, 2015 on a Friday. Pete Twitch hope you have a good evening and goodbye. See you for late night sign off report at 11 o'clock. Have a good evening.